I love questions. Questions take us on adventures. Questions lead us to unexpected places, because when you're asking a question, you're opening yourself up to possibility. So a perfect example of this was my son, who's 6 years old. I'm working from home. The kids are home from school still. A couple more weeks until school starts. And he's bored. And the internet is down. It's a tragedy. And he's just kind of wandering around the house, humping and moaning and grumping. And he's like, I'm bored. I'm so bored. I don't have anything to do. And so I turned to him and I said, so what are you curious about? Now, I was expecting him to say, I'm curious about how to code a video game, because he's into video games. I'm curious about how to make slime. He opens up his mouth and says, well, if God created the universe and everything in it, why do evil things exist? I'm not going to go into a whole theological conversation with you guys right now, but I certainly wasn't expecting to have one with my 6-year-old. But because I asked him a question and really just asked him this open question, it wasn't leading him, it wasn't trying to get an opinion from him, it was just, what are you curious about? That it opened up his mind to these big questions. What are you curious about? Is a question asking for questions. So what does this have to do with customer obsession or growing your business or anything like that? Well, it's a great way to start a conversation with your customers. What's something you're curious about? What's something that you are seeking to achieve? Or what's a question that you have about what you're trying to achieve? When you're inviting curiosity to the table, it will take you anywhere, and it'll take you further than when you started out.